Hey there, Spencer.
Oh, you scared me. Don't you know not to come up to someone during the pandemic?
How would you like to take a break from reading Deuteronomy and learn about how you can get back to in-person worship without added stress and anxiety?
Oh, you betcha I would. Wow. Where are we?
Well, you are in the sanctuary, of course. This is where we'll be worshiping in person again.
Wow, it's bigger than I remember. And smells better than I remember too.
A long time ago, back in March, COVID swept across the world and came here to our neck of the woods too. So we left this facility to burrow into our homes for the next 6 months. Now we are ready to open our wings and fly once again.
So what do we need to know so that we can come back to worship here?
The first thing you all need to know is masking and distancing. Those are important things to learn first. To come to worship, the first thing you need to know is how to put on a mask correctly.
So like this? Well, how about this?
Actually, no. Here at Ardmore Baptist Church, we abide by the CDC and ABC personal protection equipment guidelines. That means that the mask goes over the nose and the mouth. Will you suffocate? No. Will your face be warm and possibly a little moist? Yes. And we're okay with that. We also want everyone to maintain a 6 foot or more distance from each other at all times.
That doesn't sound like much fun. So you mean no hugs? No handshakes? No high fives? What about secret handshakes? Okay, what about tackling? What about dodgeball?
None of that. We are looking to ensure that you don't have any fun. I'm just kidding. But those things aren't allowed so that the transfer of the COVID virus will be low. Also, when exiting the church after worship, we don't want any traffic jams or congestion in the sanctuary. So simply move to the outside aisle of your pew to leave easily.
Okay, I think I got that all down pat. All right, we're ready to go, right?
Not so fast, students. It's not that easy. We still need registration because what's more fun than registering yourself? This will allow for the church staff to know how many people will be here on a Sunday.
Gee golly, I know it makes sense to register, but sometimes I forget. What are some ways that I can register?
Great question. I'm glad you asked. You can register one of 2 ways. First, you can sign up by calling the church office and having an admin staff get you signed up. Second, you can sign up online through the church website, through the QuickBits, or in Realm. Do you ever hate it when you're trying to get in somewhere and it's locked? And I'm not talking about when you're pulling on a push door, but it's really locked.
Boy, do we ever. Why don't we just get keys?
Keys for all of you? We'll go with a hard pass right now, but maybe later. For ease of entry and safety, we will have certain exterior doors open. The church will have the doors at the preschool entrance open. Try them out. See how you like them. The doors of the sanctuary will also be open. Those are the doors outside of the main sanctuary. They're called the sanctuary doors. Doors at the main welcome desk will also be open, and the doors at the covered portico driveway will be open as well. Try any of these. Any others will not be open. Do not try them. They will not be ready for you. We also are providing you a handy-dandy map for your convenience. In case you didn't remember which doors are open, this map will show you exactly where to go.
Wow, so you're really going to open up all these entrances for us?
Of course!
We're so excited to come back to church for worship. Thank you for telling us everything we need to know.
Well, there are a couple more things you still need to know.
Something else? Really?
Yes, we want people to come back for worship, but don't come if you are sick, if you've been exposed to someone with COVID or suspected of COVID, if you're running a fever, if you refuse to wear a mask, if you have any symptoms of COVID like loss of taste or just aren't feeling well, if you don't like hand sanitizer, or if you refuse to be physically distant with people.
Oh, that's a lot of things to remember, but I think I have it. So don't come to church if I don't want to cooperate with the guidelines, and don't come if I feel sick or have been around anyone who's been sick. Whew, that's a lot of things to remember.
You're almost done, but we cannot forget the 4 no's of reopening church.
Okay, I think I'm ready.
No singing, no childcare, no high-touch items, no Sunday Bible study at church on Sunday mornings.
Okay. So, no church-wide singing. No one watching other people's kids. No bulletins and printed material. I see. That's easy to remember. No
In all seriousness, though, we are glad and excited for you to join us back here at church for in-person worship starting on October 4th. We will have an 8:15 and a 10:45 worship service, both with 100-person capacity, which is why we have our registration. Come if you want, but also know that we understand that there might be some angst, some stress, and just some general anxiety about coming, and we understand that. We are taking all the precautions necessary to involve a easy transition into this time, but also a safe one. And so we want you to understand that. Please know too that the 10:45 service will be live streamed, so you can still watch it from the safety of your home through these avenues that we've been using like Facebook and YouTube. The other thing we want you to know is that whether you come for in person or not, it's okay. Either way is good with us. But we just want you to be aware of what we're offering here. So join us at Ardmore Baptist Church as we reopen in person on October 4th. Or don't. Live stream us. Either way is good with us.